Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make an explosion box. So these are really easy to do. It can be a little tricky tying it up, but if you get someone to help you, it's no problem. And yeah, they're just fun little boxes where you can open them up and they kind of explode. Okay, so you can have something special inside, like a little treat, or you could fill it with confetti, make it a big messy box, or both. Okay, so your choice. So I'm going to show you today how to make one. Okay. All right, so what you're going to need is you're going to need some sort of colored paper, or you can do white paper and color it yourself later, your choice. And you need something like a CD or even a lid, like this is what I use since I didn't have a CD. Anything that's round and about the size of a CD will work for tracing, okay? And just a pencil or pen and marker. Okay, so I'm going to use both of these just so you can see them really well. It doesn't really matter which one you use. So I'm going to start with the lid here. I guess I'll just use my Sharpie just so it's easier for you to see. And I'm going to put it kind of right here on my paper so there's a little bit of space all around. Maybe back just right there. Okay. All right. And so I'm going to trace all the way around this. Okay, to make our first circle. And you're going to need a ruler too. Okay. And we're going to estimate roughly about where half the circle is. And we are going to draw a line up and down. And then we're going to do it sideways to make kind of like a plus sign. Okay, just like that. So we're splitting it into 4 pieces. Fourths. We're going to do a little math here. Okay, now I'm going to line up this lid again towards touching these 2 points, okay, with both sides of the lid. Okay, so I'm matching it up. So both sides are being touched, and that's where I'm going to trace the second circle. Okay, just like that. All right, and now we're going to do the plus sign again. Only this time I'm going to match it up to these corners here. I'm going to make my straight lines based on where those are. Okay. And then to this one, my horizontal line on the top. Just like that. Okay? It's going to make sure that everything's nice and even. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing as what we did with this circle here. With these 2 corners, I'm going to match it up, but I'm not going to draw a full circle. This time I'm just drawing the curve. Okay, just like that. We're going to make kind of like a star diamond kind of shape to this to fold it later. Okay, so I'm going to do that all the way around until I get my star diamond shape. Okay, so just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other circle. Okay, I'm going to match up this to the corners best I can. Okay, do it in this corner here. And once again here. Okay, and so that's what we should end up with. Okay, now we're going to get some scissors and we're going to cut this out. Now the only bad thing about using Sharpie the way I did is it'll probably bleed through to the other side and you'll see it on the outside of your box. So if you don't want that to happen, just use pencil. Okay, pencil works just fine. I'm not too worried about this because this is just for practice, just so you can see how to make it. And if you do it in pencil, you can erase all these lines too, so it doesn't look all messy on the inside of your box either. Okay, all right, so we have that now. I just can't say too bad on the outside. All right, so now where all these folds are, we are going to make those folds and creases. So along these lines, I'm going to pinch them to kind of fold on that line, like that. And I'm going to take my finger on the inside and I'm going to push this part in to go along with the curve. Okay, so I'm following that curve, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm going to pinch on this line, and I'm going to fold, tuck it in on the curve to fold that piece in. Okay, and then here I'm just going to continue with that fold, pinch this one in. Okay, so now all three of these are able to fold inside like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to pinch on this line, and I'm going to curve in along that line, and fold the paper in. Okay, same on this side, pinch on the line, curve in along the fold. Okay, and the last one. Okay, so now they both can fold like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take both sides, I'm going to fold them in. Now one side has to go into the other. Okay, I might bend this part here a little bit too along this line, along this fold to help it. Bend that way a little easier. Okay, all right, so now we're going to take both sides. And one is going to be folded inside of the other. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of pinch it, fix the corners to make our box. Okay, now construction paper isn't the best. I mean, if you have a thicker colorful paper, that would be better, but it'll still work. Okay. Now once you have the shape that you want, you can then fill it with something like the candy, or you can put confetti or something in there. You can easily cut up a bunch of little pieces of construction paper to go inside. And this is the tricky part. Okay, so you need a really long ribbon. Okay, this one's kind of knotted, so I'm going to unknot that. Okay, and what I like to do is all these sides, if you're using construction paper, have to be kept from popping out. Okay, so as you're holding it, I put it upside down for the start, and I wrap the ribbon. I kind of place this in the middle of the ribbon, and I bring it together like this, and I tie one underneath. I use my teeth to help me. Okay, and then I place the ribbon so it's going to go in the opposite direction now. Okay, so when I turn this over now, it's going to be at the top of the box. And now I can use my hands freely to tie it. Okay, now you don't want to pull too tight. Okay, but you don't want it to come undone either. So if you don't have someone to help you, this is how you do it on your own. And then you have your box. Voila! Pretty, pretty. And you can decorate it with glitter, stickers, whatever you want, or just leave it pretty and simple, just like that. All right, and that's how you do an explosion box. Hope you had fun with this, and happy Valentine's Day. See you later. Bye.